It's a Walt Disney day. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm filming from a slightly different angle today because I'm going to be showing you my Walt Disney pin collection. So today, the 15th of December, is the day that Walt Disney sadly passed away in 1966, and I've told you guys before that his older brother Roy Disney, who opened Walt Disney World, later sadly passed away 5 years later and 5 days later on December 20th, 1971. I have collected quite a lot of Walt pins over the years, so I thought I would show them to you today in this video. I'm wearing a Walt Disney t-shirt to celebrate. He's on Main Street with Mickey. I would normally wear a Christmas jumper as it's Vlogmas, but I wanted to honour Walt Disney, just like I did in my Walt Disney statue collection on his birthday, and if you didn't see that, I will leave a card. So as it's Vlogmas, we do need to quickly pop to my office to open the advent calendar. So we've got a little baggie. It's a Sally. I think it's a sitting Sally because we've got a standing up Sally already, so this should be a sitting Sally. Let's see. Sally is sitting with a flower in her hand. I don't have the standard pop of this, but I really like that I've got this one. The regular Sally that's standing up keeps falling over because her feet are too small, so hopefully this one will just sit still. I need to go and get some blue tack because it's just crazy. So let's go and put her back in my office. Right, onto the pins. As you can see, most of them are on the board. I have recently bought some and I showed them to you in my November favourites, so I'm going to take everything off so that I can try and fit everything on at the end of the video. As you can see, the pin board is completely empty now, so let's get started showing you my pins. So the first one is this Walt Disney Day 2019 pin, which James from Pin Pals got for me. So there's loads of characters along the side with Steamboat Willie, and Walt Disney is at a drawing desk. And this was a limited edition of 4,500. I absolutely love this one. There is a Walt Disney Day pin being released this year, but right now I don't have it, so if I get any more Walt pins, I'll have to do like a whole video for you guys. And then the next pin I've got is a suitcase, kind of like for a suitcase of the dream, and it's Walt. This is one of my favourite pictures of him. I think it's like in the 1920s, very early on, when he first comes to California, and I just absolutely adore it. It was from a 4-pin set, but I couldn't find the 4-pin set for sale anywhere, so I bought this from Birmingham Comic Con last year. And then I've got this one of a very young Walt with some vintage characters around him. I really love these ones because I've got one that's fairly similar, and it's an older Walt with all the carnations of Mickey's. If I'm not showing you the edition size, it's because they're just OE. I don't really have many LE ones. I will get some soon, so like I said, I will probably bring you a Walt Disney pin haul, but they're mostly open edition. And then this one's OE, but it's my absolute favourite pin, and it's Walt walking through the gates of Sleeping Beauty Castle in Disneyland. The picture is called Footsteps, and then there's a Mickey, so it's like a pin on pin with Mickey running ahead and pointing in a different direction, as if to say to Walt, like, come this way, I need to show you this. And then it says Disneyland Resort at the bottom. And then I've got this really cool hinge pin. It's got a pin on pin Mickey, and it says it all started with, and then when you open it up, it's got the picture of Walt and Mickey, which is on my shirt. It's got Walt Disney's signature, and it's got some Mickeys there. I absolutely love this. And then we've got this one, which is a bronze Sleeping Beauty Castle hinge pin, and when you open it up, you've got a picture of Walt, and it has one of my favourite quotes. It's kind of fun to do the impossible, and then it's signed Walt Disney. Really love this, although it has to be displayed closed like that, which is a bit annoying. And then we've got this one that I got off eBay that's Walt and Mickey in front of the castle, and it says partners. It is legit, but it's before the Mickey waffling, so it doesn't look legit, but it is. And then we've got this 20 in Animal Kingdom print with a gazelle, I think, in front. It's another hinge pin. If you open it up, it's got Walt when he's drawing the deer for Bambi. This was actually gifted to me from Josh Goes to Disney. If you haven't checked out his channel, I will leave a card up above. This was for Animal Kingdom's 20th anniversary, and it's a limited edition of 4,000. So I really love this. And then this is so close to my my heart. It's always the centerpiece on the board. It's the pin you get for the Walking in Walt Disneyland Footsteps tour. So it comes on this postcard. It's got the same picture of Walt walking through the castle, and when you open it up, so you've got the partner statue on this side, and it says, "I think what I want Disneyland to be most of all is a happy place where adults and children can experience together some of the wonders of life." And then this side is actually a replica of the dedication plaque, so it says, "Disneyland, to all who come to this happy place, welcome. Disneyland is your land. Here age relives fond memories of the past, and here youth may savour the challenge and promise of the future. Disneyland is dedicated to the ideals, the dreams and the hard facts that have created America, with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world. July 17th, 1955. And the postcard is just a stunning picture of Walt in front of the castle. I think that's taken in the 60s. And then I'm going to show you the pins that I showed you in my November favourites, although there was one that I completely forgot to put in, which was this one. It's Walt Disney's letterhead from 1922 when they first started the company, and it's a 100 Years of Magic pin from Walt Disney World. Just say it's limited edition. It's from the Countdown series. It's first in a series of 9 pins, so I've got to find those 8 pins. And I got 1731 of 5,000, which is amazing. So I really love this. These are the ones that are going brand new on the board. Then the next one is from Walt Disney World, and it's got Walt in front of a billboard for Walt Disney Studios and his writing desk and a picture of Mickey. So this was from 2005, Walt's Legacy 9 of 12, Walt's Hyperion Studio, limited edition of 5,000. So that's the back. So that's another 11 pins I've got to try and find. And then you've got this one that says, "Everyone has been remarkably influenced by a book or books." And it's from 2002, and it's a limited edition of 5,000. And then I believe this one's from the same set as that. You've got Walt standing in a doorway with a Mickey silhouette. And again, 2002 and 5,000. So I imagine this was from a pin set. And then we've got this one from Disneyland Paris, but it's a cruise line pin. You may think that it's like not real, but there's actually a plaque on the back to say it's from Disneyland Paris. So it's from Disneyland Paris in 2009, and it's 9 of 12. So that's brilliant. And it's got Disney Cruise Line, and like in the porthole there's a picture of Walt, and there's a slight bit of damage, which is why I got it quite cheap. And then another one from Disneyland Paris, and it's quite an old one because it says Disneyland Resort Paris. It hasn't been called that for a number of years. It does say Edition Limitée. So it's a W with Walt at a writing desk and Mickey's giving him a thumbs up, so there's a bit of pin on here. I don't know whether you can see because it's very shiny, but I've got 527 of 1,200. So that might be my lowest LE pin, I think. And then the final 5 pins aren't Walt. They don't have a picture of Walt, but I do keep them on my Walt pin collection. So the first one's a recent acquisition, and it's a very scary Mickey with a Disneyland D, and I just thought because of how vintage it is, it represents Walt. Okay, this is my lowest LE. It was a surprise pin that's limited edition of 750, so that's my lowest LE pin. And then we've just got OE pins. So I got this from Disneyland last year. It's the Disneyland D with like a spike from the castle in the middle. And then I've got the Disneyland Railroad pin. I had to get that one because Walt loved trains. And then I've got this tiny Walt Disney Pictures pin, which was from Shop Disney, and the Wisdom starter pin from last year. If you didn't see the Wisdom collection, I'll leave a card to my playlist. But this was the starter pin you got, and it says it's kind of fun to do the impossible, Walt Disney. And actually, before I forget, there is one more pin that I'd like to go on that board because it's for trains again. So this was picked up for me by Luke Antunes. I will leave his channel up above. It's the 65 Years of Magic Disneyland Railroad pin. The pin moves, and you've got Donald as a conductor, so I really love this. So all that's left to do is try and get them on my pin board, but I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and let me know your favourite Walt Disney quote down in the comments. I'll be back tomorrow because I'm posting a video every single day to the 25th, although now I think it's the 26th, but I'm not 100% sure. And tomorrow's video is going to be a box swap with Geeking Out with Melly Mel, which I'm really excited for, so make sure you come back tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you then. Bye!